You know? Anyway. Yeah, speaking of propaganda, the IDF is so bad at it, obviously, which we're going to move on from, but where is this? Am I blocked by this person? Oh, I am blocked by this person. IDF soldier in a teenage girl's room in Gaza opens her iPad, sees who her hero is, whose photo she chooses for its wallpaper. Wait for it. This is such funny. This is such funny shit. They do this all the time.
יש פה אייפד שמצאנו כנראה של איזה נערה מתבגרת. עכשיו, מה אתה חושב שהיא תשים בתור תמונת שומר מסך? איזה נועה קילה או משהו, כן? קבל.
This is so funny. Just like no scratches, perfect iPad. Like, dude, if you're going to do that, don't show this behind it. You know what I mean? It's a fully charged iPad. When you put it in a room that you've fucking blown up and destroyed, and it's perfectly clean and it's fucking fully charged, you ruin it. You ruin the propaganda. Look at this. It's like fucking almost completely charged. It's also so stupid. I said this so many fucking times. Like, they don't need Adolf Hitler to hate Israel, okay? They don't need to be like, oh, yeah, I hate Jewish people in the same way that Adolf Hitler did. Like, that's not a Palestinian thing at all, okay? The Israeli government is fucking killing them with the Star of David slapped on to the fucking tanks. What are you talking about? They don't need to be like, wow, I got radicalized by reading this like European guy with a very European perspective into hating Israel and into assuming that Israel is like representative of Jewish people. It's so fucking stupid. That's how you know all of this like, wow, they love Hitler shit is quite literally directed at the Western audience. Okay? Motherfuckers are posting, they're putting the Israeli flag at the heart of like Palestinian centers of existence that have now been completely wiped out. They're throwing up a menorah in the middle of a massive menorah in the middle of an area that they're ethnically cleansing. They're openly building Chabad houses, right? And flexing how sick it is, how dope it is, not realizing that that actually has an impact on Jewish people and the way Jewish people are seen in the Western world and on global scale, for the record, because that does actually contribute to fucking anti-Semitism developing globally, okay? It is unironically the most anti-Semitic shit you can do, by the way, to just to associate Judaism, any religion whatsoever, but Judaism with acts of death and destruction is the most anti-Semitic shit you can do. Okay? Straight up. It's literally no fucking different than ISIS being like, we're doing all this shit because we love Islam. Except the difference is, ain't nobody in the fucking Western world's going, fuck yeah, I ride with ISIS, they're for me. And there are, unironically, Zionists, both of the Christian variety and even the Jewish variety, that look at what Israel is doing, which is identical to ISIS, and go, no, they are doing it for Judaism, actually, and it's fucking sick. It's mind-boggling to me. It's completely unimaginable. And then this too, they found another Mein Kampf copy. Unironically, Israel probably purchased the most copies of Mein Kampf. Yeah. And it's also, like, it's always just like the clearest annotated fucking Mein Kampf you've ever seen, which I already brought up, like, as far as the argument goes, like, the Palestinians don't fucking need to learn about Hitler to be like, I don't like what Israel is doing. They're fucking killing me. Look behind the Mein Kampf. What do you think is more radicalizing? Reading fucking Hitler's words or that hole you see on the fucking building, on the side of the building? What radicalizes someone? Which one is it, guys? This is pure projection. This is for people living in a comfortable situation. This is propaganda created for the Western world because the Western world doesn't understand how radicalizing having your fucking house blown up could look like because they're never going to experience it. But they absolutely do get radicalized by feeling like they've been hurt and having like some kind of spiritual damage that they have to cope with, and then reading fucking Hitler and being like, this guy's got some good ideas. That's why they're tailoring this argument to the Western world. The other side of this is that, no, it is not appropriate to kill motherfuckers because they read Mein Kampf. I don't believe that either. That's why I say I believe in universal healthcare, which includes even fucking Nazis. I despise Nazis. I hate them. But, like, yes, they should still get healthcare. Here's why. Because when you create an environment where there isn't a lot of economic volatility, economic instability, when you meet people's material conditions and offer them robust safety nets, you make it less likely for them to become Nazis to begin with. Oh. But yeah, it's so stupid. They're like, wow, these guys sure love Hitler. Seems that's why they fucking hate you, man. Because they read Hitler in Arabic. Why they always finding like maximum Hitler content in every bomb scene. It's not even remotely believable. It's so fucking stupid. And like, there is no world in which what Israel is doing is justifiable, even if they were to find a fucking annotated copy of Mein Kampf in every fucking living room, dog. What are we talking about? The fuck are we talking about? It's so stupid. It's such a stupid type of propaganda. You know what I mean? It's weird. They never find a Hitler book with like a shrapnel in it. You know what I mean? Now that I've said this, I wonder if they will suspiciously find one next week. That'd be pretty funny. If they were like, you know what? You're right. We haven't ever found like a fucked up Hitler book. Maybe we should find one soon. Oh, this is really funny. I know what this is. I'm so mystified by everything Israelis make for global consumption. I like how it's at once thudding and ultra literal, while also being muddled and difficult to understand the intent of it. It's like if they could record the dreams that dogs have.
Dear Santa, I'm writing to you for the first time. On October 7th, some bad people came into our house. They hurt my mommy and my little sister, took my daddy away, and are still holding him. I'm all alone. I wish you could help bring my daddy back home.
I don't get it. Is this like a Christian? That's the other part of it. Is this like a Palestinian citizen of Israel that's Christian writing to fucking Santa? Like, I don't even understand. It's like, what's happening here? Like, are the Jewish kids also celebrating Santa? What the fuck? IDF like, well, what do we have here? A limited edition copy of Mein Kampf signed by Hitler himself. What an evil terror, baby, this is. It's just, ay, ay, ay. Oh, this is the other normal country mindset. Yeah, one thing I know about my mom and I'm thankful for is that if the army were to shoot me, she would blame the army. Not your fault. Mother sends love. Support the troops who killed son in tragic error. Iris Chaim records message for a battalion involved in killing 3 escape hostages, insisting her family doesn't blame them for what happened and that they want to meet them. That is insane, brother. Who said this? Was it Golda Meir? Who was the person who said this conflict will only end when Israeli mothers learn to hate the Palestinians less than they love their own children? It's like, that's it. It is at the heart of this fucking process is quite literally always the same. The Israeli government as an entity, as a genocidal entity, okay, wants to kill Palestinians more than it wants to save Israelis, Israeli Jews specifically. Like, the government and Zionism as an ideology, which is an inherently more and more fascist ideology, cares more about death and destruction of the Palestinians and ethnically cleansing Palestinians more than it cares about preserving the safety and security of Israeli Jews. That's it. And it's so crazy. And unfortunately, given how the cycle of radicalization occurs and how it fucking reinforces itself over and over again, a lot of Israeli people just don't see it. That's not true. What's not true? That Zionism hates Palestinians more than it loves defending Jews, because it is the truth. Zionism and the way that it has manifested itself in modernity has created a demonstrably less safe space for Jews globally, as it associates its violent actions against a civilian population in its maintenance of an occupation and its maintenance of an apartheid, a Jewish supremacist apartheid, okay, with Judaism. Speaking of Nazis and Zionism, what is this? The anti-Semites will become our most dependable friends. The anti-Semitic countries are allies. Herzl? I don't know if this is... Did Theodore Herzl say that? Ukrainian Nazi, we support Israel and they support us.
І в такому самому становищі, що і ми теж у війні, і вони підтримують нас.
О, оце правильно. Дякую. Дякую вам за позицію.
I mean, I'll keep it $150 with you. There's a very clear reason for this. This is not unique to Ukraine, by the way. There's a very clear reason for this. I said this already with Viktor Orban. Fuck the Ukrainian Nazi. Look at Viktor Orban. He's an anti-Semite. Why does he fucking love Benjamin Netanyahu? It's been this way since day one. Part of the reason why the British wanted to ship out all the Jews to Palestine was because they were anti-Semitic too. Like, they didn't do this for positive reasons. They weren't like, yeah, we really want Jews to have a wonderful homeland for themselves. There's nobody living there. Like, that wasn't the real reason. Azerbaijan and the Turkish fascists are the same too. That's why they attacked you on, after October 7th. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Oh my God. That was crazy. When I was getting fucking ass blasted by the new liberal Turkish ultra-nationalist coalition, which I thought was really funny. Like former liberal Turks have become like some former liberal Turks have become like full tilt ultra nationalists now. People that they used to make fun of. And they were, oh my God, they were going so crazy. They kept saying like, I am a deep state asset for America, while ironically taking the fucking position that America was taking, which was to be pro-Israel and anti-Palestinian because Palestinians are Arab just like the Syrians are. And then now, because they're so fucking embarrassed, they're pretending that they have always been supporting Palestine because they're so fucking embarrassed because like 98% of Turks are like, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? No, I'm not even remotely kidding. They were trying to say I'm like Enes Kantar, who had an identical position to what they believed. That fucking E-Party lady, Meral Akşener, was literally talking to the fucking parliament saying like, oh yeah, you want to defend Palestine? We'll ship your ass to fucking Palestine. You want to defend Arabs so much, we'll fucking send you to the Gaza Strip. We'll give you a one-way ticket to the Gaza Strip to defend Palestine if you want to be Arab so much.